What's up, y'all? This is your boy Scotty, and this is a segment of Ask Scotty. I know it's been such a long time since I did it, and I know it's been a long time because I don't even know what number this is, considering I haven't done one in so long, and I've been even contemplating on dropping it, and I'm still contemplating on dropping it, but you know it is what it is. I was going to do it with my testimony, but I wanted to do my testimony with my new camera because I'll be able to do certain effects to it, but because everybody was here, I wasn't able to do it like I wanted to. So you'll probably get my testimony tomorrow. Hopefully I have something to talk about in the media for my perspective video. But I have, like you always know, I do 3 questions on each X Scotty segment, and some of these questions are probably old as fuck. So if you sent me a question a long time ago, please bear with me because, like I said, I've been thinking about dropping this segment, and I don't even check this email that much because it has a lot of spam in it, and sometimes questions go lost because I be deleting all of the spam that's in the email, and then you know what I'm saying, I be thinking that everything that's in there is spam, you know what I'm saying. So that's all I'm trying to tell y'all, so just bear with me. I got 3 questions, and you know how I do the 3 questions, and I don't say a name unless you want me to say the name. If you don't want me to say your name, then I won't say it out of privacy. So let's start off with the first one. And I think this is really old, so please don't be mad with me if I'm just now seeing it. The first question is, hi Scotty, my name is Bianca, and first I want to say that I love your videos. I always get excited when you put a new video up because I know I'm in for a treat. Thank you. I even talked to you on Facebook before, which made my day. I hope everything is going well for you, but let me get to my issue. I'm the 5th out of 6 kids, and my mom has always favored my siblings over me. It doesn't bother me as much now as it used to when I was little, but there is one thing that bugs the fuck out of me: birthdays. Whenever it's someone's birthday, my mom goes all out to make it a special day for them, but when it's my birthday, no one does anything for me. Actually, they don't even remember my birthday wishes unless I mention it. Even then, they just say, oh, happy birthday and nothing else. It's not that I want to get treated like a princess, but I don't understand why everyone else gets spectacular gifts. For example, it was recently my sister's birthday, and we made her a bunch of cards, took her out to eat at her favorite place, rock climbing, and my mom baked 2 cakes for her. Even my brother, who lives all the way in Korea, he's in the National Guard, made a video singing happy birthday to her. I'm turning 18 in 2 months, and I want to have a party. In the summer, I work a lot and made some good money, so I don't have to ask my family to pay for anything. There's a dance club I wanted to rent out, and one day I was talking on the phone with the owner, and my mom overheard me, and when I got off the phone, she asked what party I was talking about, and I told her it was for my 18th birthday. She got all mad, asking me, where was I at? She got all mad asking why didn't I ask her to help me, and I told her that she or my siblings weren't invited. That made her even more furious. I don't hate my family. In fact, I'm thankful to have them, especially my mom. She's a single mother and has accomplished more than a family with both parents can. I personally just don't get any attention because I usually do things on my own, so I don't understand why me planning this party by myself bothers my mom. All I want to know is, am I wrong for not wanting my family at the party? Well, I will say this. I can't necessarily say that I feel like you wrong for not wanting to have them at the party, but I do think that, it's not really that big of a deal to not have your family at your party just because they don't show you any type of attention. Like, if it was me and my mom and my family were making differences out of us, I still would have them at my party because at the end of the day, they are my family, and, it's not that big of an issue. It's kind of like people probably look at it as an envious thing, but I do understand the way you feel because if I don't get shit and my sister gets something, then, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But even now, even with me, I wouldn't say that my mom makes a difference out of me and my sister, but I will say that my sister gets way more than I do, and that's simply because my sister asks. I don't work. So I don't really ask my mother for anything. Like the only big thing, especially this year, the only big thing that I really asked of my mom was for help to go to Alabama next weekend, and that's the only thing I really asked my mom for. Like I don't really ask my mama for anything, but the only thing I really ask my mama for, like big thing, cause you know I don't really go on trips like that, so I only ask my mom for help to go to Alabama, and I already have some money for it because I've saved some of my money, but I think that I need a little bit more, so I asked her for it. Of course, she'll give it to me if she has it, which I'm pretty sure she will, but you know, that it is what it is. Like, my sister gives way more than me simply because she asks. I don't really ask for anything, so it is what it is. But I do understand where you're coming from, but I think that shouldn't be, you shouldn't just not include them, because that'll be even more drama if you don't include them in your birthday party. So I just think that just let them come to the party. It won't hurt for you to let them be there, especially if you say that your mama has been there for you and done a lot of things for you. Don't let no petty jealousy get in between it. Just let her come to the party. But she shouldn't be mad that you planned it on your own either, though, because any other time they wouldn't be on your side, but when you go out to planning yourself, they want to get upset. Nah, I don't think so. The second question. Hi, Scotty. Love your videos. I've been a fan for over a year, and you are great. Happy belated birthday also. Damn, I know this question old. Okay, here's my situation. My friend for almost 4 years is really irritating me because whenever we talk and text on the phone, she always talks about herself. I recently just graduated college last weekend, and I told her about it, and she just gave an unenthusiastic yay and went on to talk about her day and what she was doing, and basically talking about herself the entire conversation. So when I was still on the phone with her, I told her that I was creating a cover to my book I'm writing, and she just said and continued to talk about herself. I asked her a while ago to read my chapters I have and to tell me what she thought about it, and since she is getting her major in English, she said she would read the first few chapters and edit them for me, but she hasn't. When she told me that but she hasn't even read the first chapter, and she said that she would during her winter break, which was December 15th. When she told me that, and she still hasn't read it. She has always been this way, but she is less like this when we are face to face. I really need some advice on what I should do. I want to tell her how I feel just without upsetting her. She's a dear friend, and that is one thing that bothers me about her. Thank you, Scotty. Love, Yankee Diva. Okay, trust and believe. I got a friend just like that. Like, you can be having a conversation about how pissed off you are, how bad of a day you had, and all they can say was, oh, that's fucked up. But yeah, let me tell you about my man and how they, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is so fucking annoying. Like, I can give you an example of one of my friends. I was mad with my mama one time. I was young. And, you know, they called me and they was like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, me and my mama got into it. She done pissed me off, da 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 da. And then she was like, oh, that's fucked up. This camera takes nice pictures. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how bad that pissed me off? And do you know what they got? They got the dial tone. They got hung up on because I don't like that. Like, if I'm having a bad fucking day, I don't want to hear about how good your day is. Be a fucking friend and try to be there for me and comfort me. That's like you supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, I don't like people like that, and I had to let them know that they are selfish as fuck. And I think that you should tell her. And if, you know, either way, when you tell somebody the truth, 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to be able to accept the truth anyway, because it's already, they already can't believe that you said it to them. So that's already one thing. And another thing is, I just say, fuck it. You shouldn't give a fuck about how she feels. I think that she ain't giving a fuck about how you feel, so you need to be just as brutal as she is. Like, just let her know exactly how you feel. Like, you don't have to be so brutal like I probably would be, but just tell her how you feel. And if she feels some type of way about it, that's on her, because she needs to know that she's pissing you off, she's irking you, she's irritating you by being selfish. And that's all I can say about that. And for the last question. Hi, Scotty. Let me first off by saying I am a huge fan of your Ask Scotty segment. 2 weeks ago, I was dumped by my fiance, We were engaged for a year and had been together for 3 years. Our wedding date was set for March the 9th of this year. Lord, this is an old question. I know I'm so late into this. Until my ex-fiance decided to call the wedding off back in January, which put a huge strain on our relationship. And we began to argue about any and everything. I was really embarrassed by his decision to cancel the wedding because when family and friends ask about the wedding, I have to explain to them that there isn't going to be a wedding. He expressed to me that even though we broke up, he would like to remain friends, and he still calls and checks up on me daily. How do we go from being engaged to just friends? I've expressed to him on several occasions that I would like to make things work between us, but his answer is always no. I'm hurt and confused. Why would he not fight for someone he claims to love so much and was about to spend the rest of his life with? Scotty, what should I do? To be quite honest, I think you should just leave well enough alone completely. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you go from being engaged and about to marry somebody to just friends all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying? I just think that you should just let it go. They're not even worth it. If they really loved you, they never would have canceled the wedding and just broke it off with you for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that y'all don't even need to be friends. Just get that cancer out of your life because it's obviously not worth it. Like, for him to do that to you and then for you to try to, when you try to tell him, now he wants to be your friend, but he not being a friend to you because you trying to tell him how you feel and he won't even listen. So I just feel like you just need to just let the situation go. It's not even worth it. He not worth it. I feel like you deserve better. He don't even deserve your friendship. Just leave well enough alone and continue moving on with your life because obviously he don't give a damn about you. And that's just me being honest. So, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. I know that it's not going to be easy because, like I said, if you've seen any of my testimony videos of recent, you know what I'm saying, it's not easy to get over somebody that you had deep, deep love for, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm not making it sound like it's going to be easy because it ain't. But I just think that you should just leave well enough alone. He's not worth it. Just fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Forget it. It's not even worth it. Just let it go. And with that being said, that is the end of my Ask Scotty video. If you want to send me any questions or advice, send it to MrStillStanding@yahoo.com. And that's all I got to say, you guys. This is the first Ask Scotty, I think, of the year, actually, because I haven't done one in a long time. I don't even know what number this one is. But, send it to that email. It's MrStillStanding with the G at yahoo.com. The next video that I'm going to do is my testimony. And that's where I'm going to talk about... I'm just going to talk about some, like I always talk about some real shit on my testimony. Give me your thoughts. Friday would either be my perspective or, bitch, are you serious? I'm out of here, you guys.